Hello, sexy souls. Oh, I am always banging this freaking, I'll tell you what. All right, how's everybody doing? Good morning. I had a great morning, just gonna say. Made my coffee. As always, ate. Listen to me. I kind of did, because I had like whipped cream, caramel sauce, and everything else like that on it. So, you know, kind of ate them. Been drinking my coffee. It was amazing. I got to dance. It was before the sun came up, so I got to dance around in my kitchen, listening to music early on, got the flow going. So yeah, it's been a good morning. Hope everybody's doing wonderful. I'm trying to figure out what deck. So go get your cup, whatever it is, hot chocolate. I need to do one of these in the evening with some hot chocolate, like put me in the mood of coziness. I got vitality pumping through me right now, so. All right, well, and coffee, caffeine. So there we go. Okay, go get whatever cup you want. Let's settle in. Let's see if there's a message for you today. Da, 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 da. I'm feeling, I want this one. Okay. I think we're gonna start, okay, they're highlighting two decks with me, so I'm like, okay. Oh, on the split, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, so a completely brand new path or trajectory is coming in your life. You are definitely walking away from something. Definitely leaving something behind. You know, the Ace of Swords is all about truth, but it is also a completely brand new path in life to walk. A complete new understanding. That would be that's like a pivot card. That would be definitely a pivot. I'm not ready yet. We're going to do one more. Let's see what this brings out. Wow. Oh, please. That feels so good. Good God. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, first and foremost, it's absolute yes. Second, this means that whatever path you're going down, whatever new trajectory there is, it is being illuminated like it's not even funny. Like there's not going to be a bit of confusion, because Ace of Swords is also about clarity. And then we got the Sun card, which means clarity, illumination. It's a yes. It's a fuck yes. And it is really putting you're in a Queen of Pentacles energy. This is being able to handle it all is what I heard. You're going to be able to handle it all. And I don't even feel like it's like a having to handle per se. As far as like, this feels like really abundant, doing really well with it, flourishing is what they just said. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, one more time. Again, Eight of Cups with the Page of Wands. Okay. Okay. This is some kind of like new passion, new project, new something. You're definitely you're walking away from something. Something that they're pointing out on the Eight of Cups in this particular deck. All the other cups are up, right? So whatever you're leaving, it's not completely bad. It's not like it's, you know, whatever. It's just not for you necessarily. And so you're going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups, right? You leave the Eight of Cups to get to the Nine of Cups, which is your true, genuine, personal contentment and happiness, right? There are two cups that are spilled at the end. So there might be, you're walking away from something that, an area of your life or a path that maybe had some elements that were that didn't end well, I'm gonna say. But for the most part, you know, this feels like an easy transition, especially when you have really great cards like the Sun card coming out. So this isn't some kind of like big blow up walk, like, you know, traumatic ending to something. It's more of an easy transition. Anything else from this deck? Guess not. We'll go to the other deck that they were pointing at me. Sun Night Tarot or the Night Sun Tarot. I always mix up. Let me look at this damn thing. Like, I mix up the Night Sun Tarot. I mix up. I reverse the words all the time. Let's just put it that way. Good thing y'all cannot see my hair. What is going on? I cannot. It wouldn't, what the? I don't know what's going on. Why would that not? I couldn't shuffle. You see that? I couldn't get like this side to do anything. Look at this deck better not like. Sorry guys. I was trying to say, good thing y'all cannot see me because good gosh almighty, my hair's just thrown up and I got strands falling out everywhere and I'm like, Lord of mercy. Well, that just decided it was gonna. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Okay. This is completely, oh, okay, so whatever this is, it's a trajectory or path that you have put some type of effort into before. 7 of Pentacles is all that proverbial planting the seeds, waiting for something to come to fruition. Like having put some type of effort towards something in the past, but it had kind of like, you had to go through a waiting period, right? Once you plant those seeds, like with a garden, then you have to like, you gotta wait, right? Things don't pop up right away. You keep tending to it and you keep addressing it and giving it what it needs to hopefully bear fruit or start growing, right? You can't just leave it there. You can't just plant the seeds and walk away and 6 weeks later, voila. And it's, you don't know what's going to come up, right? You don't really know what's going to come to fruition. You're putting this effort into planting this garden or trying to make something happen with no real guarantee that anything at all is going to happen. But something is going to happen because we've got the 3 of Wands, which is the ships coming in. So whatever this is, you put effort into it before. This isn't like something so completely brand new to you. This is like benefiting from your efforts now. I just heard not in the way that you think though. So let's say that you planted your garden, right? And you had all intentions that you were going to have over on this plot is this, and over here is this, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen. And I got 3 types of beans, and this, and you planted your garden, right? And it's like, you think I'm going to be able to can, and I'm going to be able to do X, Y, and Z, and maybe you think this is going to pop off before this is going to, and lo and behold, some of the things that you want don't even come to fruition, right? Like some of the plants just die off, some of them get ate by rabbits. This plant over here comes up before that one, and so it's like you planned it out, but it may come to you in a way that's not, it's still a garden, but it ain't coming to you in the way that you thought. So there's some element of this that's not what you think. All right, come on, let's do this. Give me some more, give me some more. Where you at? Gimme, 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 gimme. 2 of them. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of frickin' Cups. But you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Yes. This has a feeling of like planting a garden, right? Putting seeds in there and then doing what you got to do, putting the effort in, and some other stuff starts to bloom. And you're like, what the fuck is this shit? And you go out there and you realize, oh my God, that is from the compost that I put in here, or that's from the tomato I threw out here last year, or this is from last year's. It didn't even freaking do anything last year, and this year, voila, it comes up. Like, you're gonna get surprised with some of the stuff that comes with this. Because we got the Wheel of Fortune, change in trajectory, which you already knew with the Ace of Swords, but it's a position that you find dear to your heart. Like, you actually are very happy with what happens. And in this particular one, she looks very much so pregnant. She's holding her abdomen, her belly, her whatever you want to call it. Okay. So the difference, you put energy into this and your ships are finally coming in, but you're going to get pleasantly surprised by what it comes in. You're going to get more than what you thought you were going to get. That's why they're giving the analogy of like, there's plants popping up that you're like, I didn't plant that seed, but you did a long time ago. You don't even realize, and now that you've been fertilizing the ground, they come up. You attempted something before maybe, and it didn't come to fruition, but somehow your efforts in tending to all the other seeds and what you've done to tend to those brings an old wish to fruition, maybe? Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Yes, ma'am. Emperor. Wow. I don't know why I said yes, ma'am. Okay. So whatever actually does start to come up and what you get from these efforts, it means a lot to you. Has you stepping in a level of leadership, like taking charge, feeling like you can do this. I get this energy of, because now it comes in, not only is it something like you're going to be like super excited about and happy about, and it's like a position, it's whatever this is a position or a role or a path that it's going to feel really good to you. It's going to fill your heart up with joy. Okay. But it also puts you in a place of really stepping into ownership of your life or stepping into a leadership capacity. And this has longevity. It's going to definitely grow. Ten of Pentacles is like things taking off, growing. Yes. Okay. So there's an element of surprise to whatever this is. This path opens up. You've got everything you could possibly need to be able to do this. Things start to bear fruit. And you don't realize all the seeds that you planted. Like, I feel like you went in trying to create something, but in your attempt to create something, you literally brought something else to fruition, and it's in the same realm, right? It's still part of the garden. Your other efforts will come through, but there's a surprise of something coming through that you didn't realize by having done all of this, it would come in. It is a change. Oh my gosh, Wheel of Fortune. This is a trajectory change, a pivot. So whatever you've been working on is going to bring in some kind of element that you did not anticipate, but buddy, you're going to like it. You're going to like it a lot. I don't know if I want this one or not, but freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. I just learned to talk yesterday. Leave me alone. Offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. I'm getting pulled to the heart that allows. And like, don't hold yourself back. So again, with this being something more than you anticipated, they're like, don't hold back. Just allow it to come. Like, be open to this is what I want to say. Be very open to this. I want to find out more about what is this? What is this exactly? Okay, so I know that I'm not supposed to pull from the, we're going to use the Hermetic Tarot. Not Hermetic. Yeah. Yeah, Hermetic. Oh, wait, am I saying this right? Why do I feel like I be butchering shit? My words are at a loss. What am I doing? Yeah, Hermetic. It is. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Now, see, when you hum and sing, that means you're feeling good about something. I don't normally do that on these readings. All right. Let's see what we got here. Is it? Why did I feel like there was more that flipped over? What the? Okay. 4 of Pentacles. So 4s obviously are about foundations. 4 of Pentacles is, you know what? There may be an element, like, okay, so 4 of Pentacles, you would be okay with just what you were attempting to bring in. And this being more, you might almost have a hesitancy towards it. You might be like, oh, I might be prepared for this. I wasn't necessarily prepared for that. Because it's more than what you're anticipating. So you're a little bit like, I just heard imposter syndrome. Oh, you're going to be so freaking happy. It's like a dream come true. Okay. I feel like there's a little bit more pressure. You're feeling a little more anxiety and pressure with what comes in because it's more than what you were anticipating, and so you're a little bit like, but it's really in alignment with exactly what you wanted. We got the 2 of Wands and the Page of Swords. I get the feeling that they're saying it's okay to look into this a little bit more. Princess of Swords would be the Page of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. It's almost like taking action once you get some more information. Okay, like go ahead and look into this a little bit more. It's okay, but this is coming. This is coming towards you. Wow. I feel like this is a little bit like doing some research on this and really getting an understanding of this. So if this, let's put it this way, like if this is like a contract or something like that, or like a job, you may be like, oh, okay, what exactly does this entail? Like what, or, because but the funny thing is, we have the 2 of Wands coming out. I'm going to put these 2 over here. 2 of Wands coming out prior, right, to the Princess of Swords, okay? So I do feel like there's going to be a preemptive, like you're just going to say yes to whatever this is. Like you're going to do it, but you're like, I need to get, like I hear getting your ducks in a row, doing a little more research, getting things, it's like finagling the loose strings, the loose ties to make something happen. Because it's almost like, okay, yes, I took action towards this, and now I need to figure out how this is gonna play out. I think that whatever is coming, you're going to jump at, and then go, okay, now what do I gotta do? And then you might look a little further into it. You might actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm curious about this. Between the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So whatever this is it's coming in. It's a little more than you anticipated. You're like, meh. You might feel slightly hesitant, but it's everything that you wanted. Like you were excited about this. You feel good about this. And so you preemptively say yes. You're going to say yes. Whatever this is, I get a yes. We got the sun card. It's a yes. It's a fucking yes. But then you're like, okay, now how do I make this shit work? Like, how do I, if I want to start taking actions towards this, I need to start planning. This is like a planning, tying up loose ends kind of energy. What are you bringing? Like the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you're saying yes. This is somebody who owns their energy, knows their worth, and takes actions based upon that, right? So this is having self-respect, standing in your power, knowing your truth, and expecting just that, right? You're not going to expend your energy and go after things that are not for you. You let it come to you. And this is literally self-love, self-love. Like there's something about this where you're like, I'm saying yes because it's what I deserve, because it fills my cup up, because it's good for me. Oof. Then we got the Emperor. That's the second time the Emperor will come out. So I want more information. I want more information on this Emperor. Where are we going to go? I want to pull a different deck. I want a different deck. Why? What is this? Like, it does give the energy of taking charge of your own life. I feel like you're like, like instead of things, it puts you in the place of being able to make shit happen. Instead of just waiting for things, even though this is a little bit like, I'm not going to overextend where I shouldn't. There's some kind of leadership that happens with this. I don't know. I'm going to pull Archangel Tarot. I'm not so sure. I'm contemplating where this is going to help me to really... Okay. Preemptive yes, before you really know exactly how to execute this. So you're going to have to do a little bit of research and... that's too big. I'm not taking a book. Not today. Not today. All right. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. I need more about this Emperor. I feel like this is just you're taking the lead, and your decision making and what you're doing and what you're choosing is strictly for you, is what it feels like. It is. And then we have leap of faith, follow your dreams. Then it is carefully weigh your decisions. I think they're saying that you're making this choice because you're fucking choosing you. Like, you're not taking into consideration everybody else for fucking once. You're doing this because it is right for you. You may feel, there, I think, a bit of the hesitancy, the Four of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups, because this is your dream, your wish, what makes you happy. There may be other energies that are not going to be so happy, right? I don't feel like a massive, like, I'm going to do something to prevent this for you, but it's like, I think that you've spent a lot of time in your life making decisions based upon what's good for other people, how it impacts other people, and you've been willing to sacrifice, saying yes to things for the sake of other people, and you're not fucking doing it with this. I like that. The end of a difficult situation. Embracing the change and expecting things to get better. Ten of Air, that's the end of a cycle. You're taking the lead and making things better in your life. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, now we can do the Kipper. Okay, they want me to... Sudden. Ooh, a sudden wealth message. That makes me feel like there's something comes in suddenly. Some kind of offer, communication, assistance, support, network. Okay. Everything makes sense except for the mature woman. You may actually get some type of whatever this information is that's coming in, it's going to be really beneficial for you. I think it puts you in a place of privilege. It puts you in a place of, like there's this sense of ease, okay? So either it's a financial offer that comes in that's actually going to put you in a good place, that gives you the support and assistance that you're going to need to do this. The adjudication is like a resolution to something. Who is this mature woman? Because I do feel like that's not the same as the... Oh, Lord of mercy, I'm old. I'm going to bend over like that. Okay. Okay, so this is going to get specific for somebody. All right? So whatever this is that's coming in, it puts you in a place of like ease, right? You now suddenly have whatever help and support. If you were needing financial assistance to make something happen, whatever this offer or opportunity, it's more than you expected, comes in, it puts you in a well-off place. Because sudden wealth can also be success. It is victory. It puts a positive spin on whatever is actually occurring. But it could be like sudden, whatever this is comes in all of a sudden, right? And it actually puts you in a good place. And because adjudication is like a resolution to any kind of complication or difficulty, or like it's like a creative solution. It's a solution to whatever there was. This, however, feels like there is somebody in your life, and I want to say it is someone that is older than you. It may be a mother figure of some sorts that is popping in for whatever reason. I don't know how they play into this, because we have the lily, which talks about like older individuals, like those that are older in their years, more matured, you know, because you can kind of get advice and good guidance from them. But it's also like something about that person no longer being a burden. So if there is a family member or someone within your life that likes to interfere, is what I'm going to say, or you felt, because this may not even be them, this may just be your energy towards them. Maybe you've had to rely on them before and you're not really wanting to rely on them anymore. Maybe there's some kind of dynamic between the two of you that you've been worried about. Whatever it is, it's like that comes to that piece, that element is going to come to an end. How does that came out of left field. How does that play in? Clarify the courthouse card for me. It's like feeling beholden to this individual, or being in some kind of like, having been in a situation where you were constantly indebted to them is the way that it feels to me. Because it feels like whoever this is someone, like, this is abundance right here. And it may be like a long-standing relationship. So I get the sense of not having to rely on that connection any longer for stability, for assistance. Like, there's a level of independence that comes with this. Hence the Emperor. Since you taking charge of your life and being in control. Okay. So if there's a person, yeah, that's going to end. That is going to end. It gives a feeling of like somebody that you may have had to rely on a lot. A female figure that you may have had to rely on a lot. Someone that's older, parent, you know, like somebody that's more well off than you, and you may have had to consistently utilize their assistance, or, you know, never really felt completely independent of this individual. Financially is what I want to say, because we've got the Community card, which is all about your resources, help, aid, also the people that you surround yourself with, and where you live. But then we have the Sudden Wealth card. So it's almost as if whatever this is brings in a level of ease financially, so that you literally have the leverage and control in your life. It's more than you anticipated. It's more than what you were trying to do. Okay. And we have the Lovers. Let's go ahead and figure out what that's about. So whatever the dynamic is with this individual, it's like strings attached always, because we got the Lovers card with the Thief card. And it's always like, there's never really always a sense of like whatever connection you have with them, dependency that may have occurred with them, or level of assistance that you've had to get from them. There's always been something, like, it's always been under some kind of a contract, right? It's always had like, it comes at a cost is what it feels like to me. And whatever happens, whatever's coming in completely ends that. Like, it will wipe clean. I don't know why I said wipe clean. Okay, it will wipe clean any energetic cords and attachments to that individual. Because it's almost like whatever this is, it wasn't really out of love. It was a toxic entanglement. So there may be a person, somebody who is either in a nurturing role, or should have been in a nurturing role, or is in a very feminine energy that seems like there was some type of enmeshment with codependency. And I believe it probably might have something to do with finances, where that ends now. That's going to be a thing of the past, because you're going to have control in your life. And I think that this person was present and played this role in your life for quite some time. This is the Path card, which is like a feeling of a long time. Like, this is a long time coming. Like, okay. So whatever's coming in is way more than you anticipated. It's more than what you were trying to plant seeds for, but it's completely what you want. It's going to be hella beneficial for you. It brings an end to a difficult situation things get better. You'll be able to cut any negative cords or codependency, financial codependency with any person that you've had in your life. And it's literally like, this is a completely brand new trajectory, right? Expect things to get better. Like, this is just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a really good thing. And if that's something that has been in your mind of like wanting to let go of those types of ties and really being self-sufficient and sovereign, then that's coming. It is coming. Allow it. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a freaking awesome day, guys.